Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We have our landed abductor to deal with today in Operation Cryptic Dream. Let's just get down there and make it happen. Let's hope.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike one, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Okay, so we kind of have a lot of territory before we even get to this abductor. It's been so long. I'm so used to on these landed vessels being right up next to them. It's been a while since I've done the abductor where we have space around the spacecraft, so we're going to spend our time first of all. Let's kind of get a sense of how far over here we have to go. Pretty dang far. Does that mean we're much closer on this side, or is this just a big freaking map? This is just a big freaking map, okay? So let's... we got to clear the outside before we even begin to worry about the inside. I guess what we'll do, and unfortunately it'll take some time, if we go to the left, kind of clear that way, then go to the right, kind of clear that way, and then move forward towards the spacecraft that we need to. I'd rather make sure, kind of have a good sense that we're clear on one side or the other. In fact, we're a little bit closer to the right, so let's reverse that and go to the right first, and then we'll reverse course, go to the left. Mainly because I think there's better cover I can get my scout to. Good old Jeffrey Drag, full cover on a blue move. I think there's more options on this side, so I can also maybe throw a battle scanner to help us out too. Actually, what we'll do is forget the first turn concealment. Let's do it this way. What a huge freaking map. Okay, so what that's telling. Okay, we're on the side of the ship. I'm just not used to having this much room outside the ship. It's been so long. So yeah, this is the exterior, and we are running along the side. So, which is the front and which is the rear is what I'd like to try and assess and get figured out. Let's get up here with concealment. I know it's a yellow move. We're taking risks doing that, but I want to get some sight down off in this direction. Oh, and we found something really fast to get ready for. We got a floater pod hanging out very nearby. We have a Rocketeer who isn't exactly super close to being able to be steadied, so I am a little worried about itchy trigger tentacle. Now if we were here, we didn't activate it, so you would think it would be safe to go here. Yeah, it would appear. I'm not seeing the green rings appear. So I think what we're going to do, just in case we need the help from Martina, we do have 3 rockets, 2 shredders. And I just can't get you to cover. Although, if I just stepped you along the river, and if they advance towards us, that would be enough distance if you're steadied, I do think. So let's handle it that way. We just got to make sure not to activate anybody else or these floaters, because we're going to have you steady. And then we can worry about getting some others set, perhaps on Overwatch in case they wander into us. Maybe get some lucky hits to soften them up. Martina, it would be nice to get you forward, not have you on Overwatch. And let's just make sure. We had our guy over here, Jeffrey, was in this corner and did not activate him, so I'm counting on not being activated again by anybody else. There we go. Fred, we can get you perhaps up near the front. The stepping off to one side and give sight on one of those. Yes, actually, how close was that? We were one spot over from activating on our first turn. That's crazy. So Fred, this would appear to be safe for you. Yeah, that one space more gets us the green ring and activates. So we're going to get you up near the front, Fred. And now we kind of know our limitations. We obviously got a shot with our sniper, but I think what we'll do is bring the sniper to this nice full cover here and have him steadied also. And try to get as many others set up. It would be nice now, yeah. So maybe we got to get Glenn Friendly set up back here. Since I can't really go to this spot, and any of these other spots. So we're going to get Glenn Friendly over here. He'll also be able to be overwatched on this one. And then we're kind of left with Hank Aaron without really having cover. And if they advance on us, I think we'll play it safe and just move here. And that's everybody, right? Yep. So let's Overwatch, Overwatch, and a bunch of Overwatches. I kind of would like them to wander into us to get some free Overwatch shots, but we'll see. Hearing the muton noises. Thought that was a single pounding noise, but no. So they did not move in any way whatsoever. Looks like a heavy floater. At least these three look like the heavy variety. Maybe these look a little small. Maybe 4 heavies, 1 small. It's hard. I'm not good at distinguishing between the heavy and the regulars other than their size. Martina? Should we use this as a launching spot for you, or are we just out of range? Is that the way it's going to play for us? So maybe what we have to do is open with a sniper shot. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Actually, from that point of view, it's saying you have no sight at all. Somehow, through all this, you have no sight from there, Andy. Well, this is what I'm feeling, is we need to get readjusted so we can open up better. Maybe get our Rocketeer up where our infantry soldier is. And if we have an open spot back here, is that still line of sight, or is that... This one is... I thought. This one is. Yeah, we gain sight there. So that's just that one closer. The other two over here do not seem to be in sight. So maybe what we do is we bring you back here, Tina, very carefully. And bring you up here very carefully, so you're still fairly far forward for a grenade. Uh-oh. I missed a green ring, obviously. Well, the only good thing is we may be in range for a rocket now. Let's find out. Yeah, it looks like we can pick up 2, and one of the 2 that we can pick up is the big guy here, and we can get rid of some cover in the process. I think it's worth getting a rocket on 2 of them, especially if one of those 2 is the big heavy guy. And it looks like, looking at hit points, they're all heavy floaters. What was I thinking, one of those being a regular floater? I guess I was hopeful that I'd gain some more floater corpses. We're going to do this to keep Jeffrey's, because there's no scatter on this one. Jeffrey's cover intact. Fire away, Martina. They're going to start referring to you as the Brat. Unfortunately, I don't have use of my grenades right now. That's going to be painful. That's going to hurt. And he has cover, and it's considered full cover. So it probably is a good thing we did some damage. Who do we have the best sight on? We got the big guy over here. But I guess what we'll have to do is see if we can do one heck of a hit on this guy with a 62% chance for a crit. Nice. No crit, but we got a nice 12 damage, that's for sure. Unfortunately, you, Glenn Friendly, don't have a shot. I'd have to move you up to less than desirable cover to get you some kind of suppression even. Now, if I got you here, we would potentially have that flank shot on that other floater. But I got to determine if I'm going to do better with your... am I going to do better with suppression or something else? Now, Fred, we could get you not on a blue move, so we can't get your 2 shots. Unless this will count. Now the inner circle goes past the midpoint, so I don't know that we necessarily qualify for 2 shots. But we're going to take that chance just in case we get it.
Headed there now.
We got 42 there, 62, so we can't even see the guy right dead in front of us, unfortunately. 62 is our best chance. We may just have to go for it. That's a bad miss. Every miss is a bad miss for us. Now we do have the ability to hollow. Now this is a 100% shot, and this is a flank hit on this guy. Let's hope we get the crit. Yo, thank you, Jeffrey. And we're glad we gave you the alloy cannon on this one. 58 up there, 53 down there, and the other ones in the back are out of range. Not amazing percentages. And Glenn, you don't have hollow targeting, but you do have will to survive. So maybe what we do is we take this coin flip shot here, and maybe we overwatch after that. What does your Gauss pistol percentages look like? About the same as far as the hit chance, but we still do better damage on the Gauss rifle. So Iron Lady, let's see if you can be tough as nails and get us some damage here. Ah, we got it. That's what I like to see. Wear down the big tough guy here. Kind of thinking then, with that in mind, with this guy a bit weaker, maybe I do take the chance to come up here just to get a flank shot on this guy. Leaves a lot of shots up in the air that we may have to take. 62%. Mind Fray's not going to do that. Now is the time for max damage, not messing around with Mind Fray. We'll hold on to that. Maybe we'll get some down a little weaker to help us out. A rapid fire is only 47%. Those aren't percents I like to take. The other option we have is 62 good enough? Or do we just suppress the guy, leaving 2 red fog shots and a full strength? We're going to suppress. Just because we now have access to Executioner and the shot's a little better, I was thinking to overwatch you, but we're going to try and finish the big guy off. Nice. And that leaves you, Hank Aaron. And I'm thinking we may want to come up close and pop at least on this back row. We'll have to decide who is in the most danger from these guys over here. Are they going to try breaking my suppression in half cover, which they very well could. Maybe we need to smoke over there, but I hate leaving Tina exposed out here now also. So let's just find out right from where we are now. So we wouldn't be able to cover that many. Be able to cover 3 of us and leave Tina exposed if I moved forward. So I think we're going to have to play that game. We're going to bring you up here, Hank Aaron. We're already using some smoke, but these are some pathetic cover activating in a way we didn't want. And so the other option I have, if I decide to hold off on the smoke, I actually have suppression available on this guy in the back, and then we just have the red fog guy. We take the risk with the red fog guy. So I'm thinking that's the way we're going to play this particular one. And that guy retreats big time. This guy we missed. He's getting aggressive. Oh no, we hit. But he's in better cover now. He's going to suppress right on back. I'm okay. We got our full cover still. This guy's running too. He's going for the flank, but we hit at least. But oh no, he's going after the suppressed flank. Oh, double move. That helped us out. He's trying to wear us out and scare us out with that move. The only problem is this guy that ran away potentially on Overwatch for us? There's a good question for us, eh? Andy, who do you have sight on? 67% there, 57. Your best percent is over here. Even though you're suppressed, you'd be able to provide hollow, although only on that guy, not this guy. What I'm thinking we'll do, because we can suppress this guy right back in full cover if we have to. I'm thinking we're going to bring you over here, Fred, to get 2 shots on this guy. And hopefully gaining sight of the spacecraft. It's the side angle. Hopefully we don't make anyone else become visible. So let's do it as little moving forward as we can and still get the 2 shots.
It's raining death over here. X-ray spotted.
So much for that plan. And we're hit. So much for that plan. Let's go ahead, Fred, and take it on. So I could have sworn he was suppressing, so he must have had area suppression. So when we moved through the area, that's what broke the suppression. So yeah, we got some tough enemies coming at us now that we're going to have to deal with. So I may have to take the chance moving you up. You do have lightning reflexes. I wish you had one more step, Jeffrey, to make it here so you would be in cover against that guy. That's somewhat annoying, if you want my opinion. We can't really have double cover. Now with that other floater out there, that unfortunately that's kind of a wild card out there for being able to flank us. This would probably get us close enough for a grenade on this guy. Oh yeah, it sure would. So we're going for the grenade play here. Just one step away. One silly step away. That's a 62% shot for our sniper. Out of sight from Margaret Thatcher. This isn't, though. That'll give us an executioner shot. Nice. You're just executing like crazy for us, and that's exactly what we need right now. I'm gonna bring the rocket over here to get steadied in case we can find a use for it on the mechtoid. And here's where we need a little smoke for some of our frontline soldiers that are gonna be over here. I'm thinking we are out of sight here if I decide to back up a little bit. With Fred being the only one exposed, and we can always throw smoke on him. Let's see, should we try throwing the battle scanner over here? We have 3. I kind of got to see where this guy is to know what abilities I have to maneuver against the mechtoid. And there he is. Well, maybe we can free ourselves up if you have a shot on him, and we do. And that's what I was hoping. Nice. We're back to one direction offense again after this turn. So now I'm kind of thinking we can afford to get you off to the wings over here, Freaky Friendly. And you are in his line of sight, aren't you? Yeah, we're in multiple lines of sight. So yeah, we definitely want to get smoke on Fred to give him some kind of protection. We're going to Overwatch. We're going to throw some smoke, but I'm going to get you into full cover in that process. If we're lucky, I think we're just spread out just a little too far, maybe not. So we might just be lucky enough for the guys that would, if they advance, be in half cover. So we'll throw this smoke. I wish it was dense smoke at this point, but we'll take the willpower it gives us also. And Jeffrey, I should have had you step down before throwing that battle scanner, because I just left you flankably exposed. Missed the Mutant Elite. Uh-oh, grenades too. Close enough for a grenade. So he can't hit you in the smoke from Fred. He's gonna grenade you instead. Fortunately, the cover you're behind is still half cover because it can't be blown away. There's one more enemy out there that we can't see that went out of sight on us. Yeah, another Mutant Elite. That's all. That's all. Oh my lord. The Mutant Elite is tough, but let's see if he decided to get a little too close. Unfortunately, it's 100% for you, Martina. Come on, we saw the non-block shot. Let's go take it back here. 100% will shred both of you guys, and that's what I'm going for first. All right. have to worry about Overwatch. Fortunately, we have you, Jeffrey, who can move up nice and close, run the Overwatch, and then provide some holo targeting. Oh no, you can't run it. Not if I... because you weren't visible from that point. Well, we can still provide the holo targeting, thank goodness. At least, how bizarre that you cannot see that Mectoid. I guess this little rock jutting out here prevents that. So you shall provide the holo on the Muton Elite here. And you know we love the hit and holo. Now you're visible. Go run the Overwatch now. Kind of leaves the rest of us. And we haven't gotten through your armor yet, Fred. That is amazing. We have a 75% shot from Fred. We have a 79% shot from Hank Aaron. 100%, and we got, oh, because you got to reload, only one from the Iron Lady, so we're gonna take it though. Nice hit. Let's get you reloaded. We're gonna do a little kill and medic action here. Oh, one freaking tick shy. Oh boy, how frustrating is that? We can't see. I was hoping we could see the Mectoid for a little mind fray chance, but such is it's not in the cards for today. And Fred, you can see both. 75 there, only 11. And I can't reposition just because, unfortunately, by bringing Joe DiMaggio up here, or Andy Gibbon, Joe DiMaggio's in the sick bay. I don't know why I said his name. Does this keep you out of range enough from the Mectoid? And if I did bring you that far forward, there's no guarantee that you'd be in range for a grenade. But I think we're safe on the Overwatch, Tina.
Moving to position.
Oh, no we're not. Whew, playing with the life of a soldier right there. Well, that could finish them both off, so we have an out if nothing else works. That makes me feel a little better about, first of all, taking this shot. And secondly, now moving up my sniper. Let's see, this apparently looks like the better angle.
On the move.
And still not a shot. Well, poop. I don't know how else to say it. Poop. Well, we always have the grenade. So our straight up shot is only 32%. Rapid fire is 17. Flush, however, gets us up to 62 without the kill, but he could run out of grenade range, which would not be ideal. So let's just do this. Let's get some mind fray practice in here. Nice. He's definitely frazzled now. Got negative attributes. I'm almost tempted to keep him there for a turn. So we get our sniper. Oh, how about we just reload the sniper so he can be ready to move and shoot. We'll hang on to our grenade, but we'll get the grenade a little closer. I think we're ready. One more icky Muton Elite out there, though, that can do us some damage. Yeah, he can't run far. That's what I was hoping. He's going to suppress, though. Well, do we have the ability to mine frag again? No, there's a 2-turn cooldown. We do have the ability to flush at this point now, and that at 52%, we're gonna give that a shot for you because we have other options to take him out if we need him. Nice. Now we've still got one Muton Elite out there to worry about, but in the meantime, sure would like to get old Fred healed up a little bit.
Move into position. Rub some dirt on it, you wimp.
Yeah, rub some dirt on it, you wimp. Man, that was the only charge we can do that time. We're gonna reload.
I'm ready.
Jeffrey, I think we're just gonna reload. We're gonna use this as our reload round to get everybody ready and set. We're gonna bring our sniper up here to full cover.
Affirmative.
And Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
I have a spot of full cover where I feel comfortable bringing Margaret Thatcher. Not at the moment. With the Muton Elite, I'm kind of feeling like I'd like full cover. Wouldn't you? So maybe what we do is we dash you over here to this full cover. We'll slide you over. Put you on Overwatch. Can you make it to that one spot? Now, I was hoping that one step you'd be able to make it. So we'll bring you over here to get ready to pop up to that full cover. As we start trying to keep some sight lines open for this guy. And you're just a tad far back for the rocket that I would like. But I'm really nervous about bringing you forward on a Muton Elite, so we're just going to steady. In case we get surprised by another pod somehow. We have more out there, and there's that other pod. And it's Outsider, so I don't think that's a command pod by any means. At least we got a hit from you, Tina. And another miss from my sniper. And this one is one heck of a tough pod. I don't know that we have the ability to sneak a rocket over in that direction just because. We got a elevation to get over, and I don't think we can get over it. No, if we lower down to be able to hit them, so our rocket is ineffectual for this attack. And we're out of range for everybody else, so we may, kind of thinking I may have to pull back a bit with everybody somehow. Except I don't know that I have enough cover positions that I would prefer with an all-out assault from them. 68% on an outsider there. You know, the one that worries me the most, of course, is the sectoid commander playing mind games on us. I can get up close enough, but it wouldn't be close enough for any kind of suppression. So I kind of feel like we got to reload you, Glenn Friendly. I can get up here for a shot. How many do we really see down here? The sectoid commander and these other guys. We have run and gun available. We have you available. Well, guess what? We don't have... One thing we don't have is we do not have, and let's see, we got 3 in this pod. Was there another one that I can't see right now? 2 outsiders, sectoid commander, so the 2 sectoids I can't see. And then of course there's that random muton elite out there also. I think this is a don't run time just because we have the ability to potentially do a lot of damage with this grenade, especially with your latest perk. So let's give that our opening gambit. A lot of damage reduction though. With that in mind, I'm going to take one shot that we'll have available with you, Margaret Thatcher. 84 on the outsider, 84 on this guy. So those shots can do some hurt. I can get a flank with you, Jeffrey, but it doesn't leave you in any kind position for taking further shots. And one step out does not get you the flank there. No, it's telling me we have the flank on the sectoid commander. I don't know how that's possible. Maybe it's because of the height elevation and his pitiful cover. Oh, or that's a ramp, so it doesn't count as cover. That may be. But if I have that much of a chance against the sectoid commander, we're taking it. Nice. Now I'm kind of wondering if I do need to run and gun, and if I did run and gun, where could I go? We're running out of other shots to be able to lock them in place at all. I can more than likely have a decent chance to injure this guy. Yeah, 2 out of 3 chance to injure that guy, but there's too many loose ends to just run and gun up in there. Unless I just run and gun here. At least it's full cover, even though a lot closer than I'd like it to be. And those loose sectoids out there could run a little flank on us. But if we can take that commander out, then we'll deal with the outsiders. One sectoid is very, very far back, so I'm not all of a sudden worried about them. Let's finish the job here, Fred. I'm worried about taking hits from these other guys. Now we can see him now. 50. Now we're going for the outsider hit. Oh, we're going for the outsider kill. That's a big help. That's a huge help. Now if only we had suppression, but I'll take 84. And we're running out of shot opportunities, but now I'm starting to think that it might not be harmful to move up my rocket a little closer, even though it's half cover to steady there. And if I had a position that would gain me sight with cover. Well, you're out of ammo though, so maybe what we have to do is see about command. Maybe we can command the Iron Lady again. Let's see if she is one of those that we can see. Nope. But I know a way we can probably make sure we can see her, and that's move over here. There we go. I want to do it. We're going to command that last shot down here and see if we can be just as successful. 94%. And we survived that one for the moment. We still got a Muton Elite though that could wreck the party. And we still got a Stomper. How much you want to bet it's a Sectopod? I'd almost welcome a Mechtoid. More muton roars out there too. So we are by no means done. In fact, as long as this isn't a trap, and I'm not getting the sense that it is a trap with the enemies we're seeing and the pod sizes we're seeing. 13 enemies activated. Basically, beyond that, there's probably another 13, 4 of which would be the outsider command pod. So, which will be stronger than those outsiders, more than likely, that we just saw. So we're going to have to figure out how we want to work this. Now this, which side of the vessel is this? This is the front. There's no telling where the command pod would be. So maybe what we'll end up doing is withdrawing to the back, make sure there's no shenanigans going up here, and then kind of advancing through the ship a little bit. Are we up for that challenge now? The outsider, there's nothing to say the outsider pod couldn't be sitting right back here too, which would then draw everybody towards us. Let's see, I'm going to bring you back here, Fred. We are going to get that last med kit on you.
Position confirmed. Hey, quiet, big baby, you're fine.
And I think we'll kind of hold our positions here for the moment while we're getting ourselves reset, reloaded, all that good stuff. Get you concealed again, Jeffrey, and reloaded. We're going to reload here. We have lock and load, so we're going to overwatch with you. And we are finally reloaded here. As far as the best spot to put you, I do not know. We're going to keep you there for the moment, overwatched. We'll reload and overwatch here. I take that back. You don't have lock and load. You have executioner. We're going to steady our rocket. And they're coming from a new direction on us. A berserker, it looks like, with a muton escort. Oh my lord. So we were right needing to, or thinking about having to secure this other side, but they beat us to the punch. Oh, the drama of Sniper Overwatch and the delay, but nice hit there, Andy. Nice hit. So technically, right now, are these guys active? I don't know that the Berserker is at the moment yet. No, 2 Muton Berserkers, 3 Elites. No, these are the 2 Muton Berserkers that are, and then we have these so this pod is not activated yet. Small favors. We have a steadied rocket. They will have 0 scatter. They can only pick up 3 of the 4, so we're going to do it this way, and the forward 3, the ones with the best cover, and the ones that are going to be charging us are going to get treated to a rocket. Alright, we're definitely at some point going to need to move Freaky Friendly. Who here does not have ammo? Oh, it's you that have never... You haven't been reloading in a while here, Mr. Aaron. Now we can probably easily take out, I'm hoping with you, Andy, one of these 2 Berserkers. But often the best way to take out a Berserker is with someone like you, Fred. If we could deal with those in the back that would want to flank us. Now if we relocated Freaky Friendly, and hopefully moving up and around this way, we can get him to move that way. And now I just realized our Rocketeer, even though we needed that rocket, is going to have a bad flank shot against him. So we've also got to take out this Muton Elite, and I don't know if we have enough soldiers nearby to do that. So we're going to find that out real quick. We can get you forward. So we got people in the back. We're going to have to focus the people in the back on the Muton Elites. I mean on the Berserkers to take them out. Let's just see if we can't eliminate this one. Good job. Tina, I don't know that we can get you to a point where we can do a lot here. See, if we're going to bring Freaky Friendly around here, we're going to be suppressing the guy with full health. And that means you, Andy, are going to have to take out this guy, or at least do a heck of a lot of damage on him. Can we count on you? Oh, yes. Highly needed, desperately needed move. And this does take you back in the direction I would desire. So this is where we'll run the suppression from.
Headed there now.
And good, we did not activate the other pod at this point. Let's suppress.
Hi, Commander.
Would have preferred the full cover right next to us, but going there would have made us run around the other way. That's for sure. Who do we have left to work on the Berserker? We would have you, Tina, but that would also stand you in the open, even though he's suppressed. That's something I'd prefer not to do. So this gets you potentially close enough. Of course, then you'll be flanked by the new pod if they continue running forward. It's only 57% as a shot. And I can't get the grenade tossed without taking out our cover. So it comes down to you. Well, we do have the one more out, and that's our running gun. So let's just try our 57% first. Oh, you couldn't take him down, but he's going to run forward towards us. Which means, Fred, we have a job for you. And you can see him from here. So this is where we're going to send you. Berserker down. That leaves a lot of stuff left to do. Oh, Jeffrey, you're concealed. I forgot all about your concealment. I would like to keep you concealed so we can use you coming up. That's corner cover in case these guys, insectoids in the back of us. Right now is about when they'll appear. They would appear, right? I'm gonna leave you on Overwatch. And Mr. Aaron, we'd like to get you forward somehow to be able to help us out. But I also need to get you reloaded. And here they come. Wow, are they not quite active yet?
Weapons
No, they are. I was going to say, how could they have gotten that close without activating? 4 mutons and a berserker. And this guy is overwatched on us. Now we got to worry about flank. Fortunately, he did not take the flank shot. He suppressed. I guess it just wasn't good enough for him. But we got to worry about running that overwatch. And you're out of sight, so if I run you to full cover, Jeffrey, you're not going to run that overwatch for me very well, are you? So instead, we're going to run you here to do that overwatch, and then maybe be able to get a little hollow targeting on this guy to help us all out. Because the Muton Elite and the Berserker are our main targets to deal with this turn. Yeah, and I'd say the odds are we aren't going to hit that way. Is your pistol give us a better chance to hit, even though we're going to at least do the hollow targeting with the pistol to at least see if we can't hit in hollow. Nice. Way to get them hollowed for us. We're liking our new plasma pistol. That was the first shot by a plasma weapon on our team. Super duper. Oh, and we can see some of these guys. We can't see, we can't snipe him though. We're going to have to hold off with you, Glenn Friendly. We may be able to slide you over to full cover though. Fortunately, no overwatch there. We also have the ability to shoot a rocket to help us out should we feel the need. And this time Tina will be close enough to be able to move forward and maybe, just maybe, help us with a grenade. So we got a lot of options here, and I need to think about what is going to help us out the most. One of those things that we might want to look at, since you have ammo, is get you over here, Fred. That's a blue move. Hopefully nothing's over here to jump out at us. Technically it would give you 2 shots, also close combat. We could do a world of damage on this guy. It's going to expose you to potential shots from these guys though, but that's your job, is to get up close and deal some damage. So let's do it, Fred.
On my way.
Yikes. Hit number 1. Hit number 2. Hit number 3. And now we got to take him out so he doesn't make you hit number 4. So let's see. We can always go back to suppressing here if we need to. And Andy, at 81%, I want you to take this shot here. Oh, those high percentage misses always they never feel good now, do they? There will never be a time when those feel good. Fortunately, we do have Margaret Thatcher available at similarly high percentages. Let's hope we hit on these. There's one good one. And yep, we're going to follow it up. Berserker down. Now we have to decide how we want to deal with some of these other issues out here. We have we have some smoke if I feel we need it for Fred. I could actually move the Rocketeer up close and just do a short-range rocket, scatter be damned, to try and root this guy out. then we can still suppress him. That leaves a shredder rocket for that thing that we hear pounding in the different distance that still is out there. Well, let's think about this again. We also have the ability to run you up, and we can get you up to full cover, Tina. The question once again is going to be, how far can you throw the grenade now? And it probably will just not be enough. Can we say one step further? What do we got? What do we got? 42%, not great. We got freaky friendly to suppress if we need it. But then we got to take shots from these guys. So we're going to get freaky friendly into full cover. And we will suppress. We're going to hold on to the grenade. We're going to bring it over this way, so maybe depending on how these guys advance, we can use the rocket there. Excuse me. We're going to get the smoke up. This is our last use of the smoke, so no more after this. We're going to try and protect the suppressor, which will be a target, and Fred. And just to see if we can provide a little intimidation, we're going to overwatch with you, Tina, as opposed to take that 42% shot. He's running back, maybe to run up and get better elevation. Is that what he's working on? We got Fred is suppressed. Freaky friendly is suppressed, which means the other guy is free to move. No, he's going to suppress back also. So we got a lot of suppression going on right now. A lot of suppression. We have a line of sight there, and a line of sight there. We're going to reload. We got a little less chance to shoot, but we're going to see if we can break some suppression in the back to free up some of our movement. Ah, close. Pretty dang close. Kind of thinking we got you, Jeffrey. You're now if I was gonna try to break that with anybody, it's gonna be you, because you are lightning reflexes. So let's give it a shot. Bring you down here to at least for the moment, we'll full cover against everybody. And you broke that suppression with ease. Although 8% is not quite as low as I might have liked that chance. Let's just see what the alloy cannon shots are at this distance. 39, 1 and 1. So we have better odds with the plasma pistol to provide the hollow down here. By doing that, though, I can get Tina and her grenade over here. It's just half cover all around for you, Tina. So we're gonna take that chance. Because right now the Mutant Elite is the thorn in my side that's freaking me out. Get some hollow over here to try and make it easier for any follow-up hits we take next. right, Jeffrey. Way to work that plasma pistol. I could move you forward. You are not loaded, and you can't make it in one move to get the cover to provide the shot that I want. Hank Aaron, you could suppress if we needed that, which frees me up for a regular shot with you. I'm thinking we try a little mind fray to make his ability to hit us not good. And that allows me to move up. We're going to suppress with you. Fred, you are suppressed, and I'm kind of thinking we need to get you reloaded now anyway. And we need to get you also moved up, so we'll do the half cover here to reload and get you closer to be of benefit. And now is decision time. Do we want to waste a rocket? Do we need to waste a rocket to help us out of this situation? And do we have the distance and ability to aim it where we want it? Yes, we do. 2 for 1, we're going to take that shot. That means rockets are done until we find that big stomping thing. Blood call and suppression again. He's retreating. Alright, we're using up consumables like crazy. This is the point where I think we got to get moving. We took these guys out that might have hit us doing this move. So we bring you up here, Jeffrey, to make a little statement. In fact, we even got that guy in the back flanked, but we're taking out the big guy. Oh, no, no, no. We're not reloading. We're switching weapons and taking the shot. Thank you, Jeffrey. We can take him out of existence with one shot, and then everybody else can focus across the way. Thank you, Andy. And it gives us a chance to reposition a little bit and reload. Although I don't know that I'm really keen on... Yeah, we'll keep you full cover. This would be full cover too, unless that other guy that ran back is going to try charging across to flank.
Roger that.
Ah, we can see where that other guy's hiding now. Yeah, I kind of need to reload. And you're in full cover. We're gonna count on that protecting you. These aren't the fancy mutons, they are the regular mutons. Martina, we're gonna bring you down here to steady. Start moving you up, Hank Aaron, so you can maybe help with command or suppression if it becomes available. So let's reload you in this first step. Tina, I would like to get you farther forward for grenade action to root these guys out if they prove tough. And you are suppressed, and we will just overwatch, therefore. And that allows me to start getting infantry a little farther forward. Doesn't look like that gets you quite in range, Iron Lady. So we'll see if we can't position you into some decent cover. Maybe there.
You're falling back.
And he does absolutely nothing. How bizarre is that? Are you trying to get me to come forwards towards you or something? Is there some surprise back there you're not wanting to tell me about? So he is unflankable because he's on that back side. This is where you wish you had Amanda Panda to just jump up from over here and flank him. But we don't have that luxury. I think we will bring up our holo targeter, however. We can find a good spot for him. Yeah, we're gonna stay under cover for that holo targeting shot. I'm assuming you can see from there. We can see you from there. The question is, will I see you from here? We'll find out. There we go. We see him, and we'll do the alloy cannon just to get holo targeting.
Roger that.
Only 65. That's because snapshot it lowered some odds because we moved you at the same time. But we're gonna give you a chance here, Andy. Getting some really close misses. But we always have the ability to suppress if we need it. We're gonna get you a little bit closer, Fred, under better cover for a change. What the heck, we'll take that shot. Coin flip, because we have lots of suppression. I'm hoping I'm not wasting ammo that I'll regret and wish I had later. Tina, how many grenades? You have 3 grenades left. So this is not one of those instances where we're going to throw it. We're just taking a multitude of shots here. Whether that's the best plan or not, I don't know, but it's what we're doing. But the Iron Lady is the one that's coming through on most of these shots. I'm trying to spread some kills around. She's just racking them up. Let's see now. I'm thinking we're going to move you a little closer, Martina, just so you can steady, be hopefully a better angle for your rocket. And then also over here, Hank Aaron, we don't need you for the suppression anymore, so we can overwatch. Oh, and there's the other stomping pod coming up behind us. And I'm going to count on this being the final pod. Because I think I only heard that one stomping foot, and we're going to go ahead here and shred away. And we got enemies to the left of us. We got enemies to the right of us. But we're fine. We'll take care of business and get things done. His support is gone. That means I can take both shots reliably with you, Iron Lady. You just do it in one. Now with all that activity going on, now is the time to kind of see how many are still active. The drone that was with this guy is still active. We got a Muton Elite, and he was at the front of the ship. This Muton was at the back of the ship, and the sectoids were both at the front of the ship, the ones that got away earlier. So I'm guessing if we can find these scattered loose enemies, that's what remains before we get to the command pod. More than likely. So we're just going to overwatch as we kind of get our bearings, make sure everybody is reloaded and goes through that reloading process where we can.
Ready to engage. Back in. I'm ready. Got it covered.
Alright, there's the drone. And there he isn't. Because we got the Iron Lady covering our flank. There's no worries in the world at all. Let's see, why don't we get that plasma pistol reloaded. We're going to take a little breather here, make sure we're set, because this mission is by no means done at all with what we still have going on out there. We'll steady. Reload. Your last rocket is gone, so we can start using you in your regular capacity with a weapon, regular firearm. As we work on hunting these guys down. Now, going around this corner, if this is where the outsider pod is at this end as opposed to the front cockpit, we want to be a little careful. In fact, now is the time where I think, now that you're reloaded here, Jeffrey, that we want to get you going and get you concealed, for instance, like right here, to start seeing around the corner for us.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, we found a Muton Elite, and he's traversed the whole freaking length of the ship, which makes me think if they're bunching up and retreating back here, this is where the outsiders could be. So we're going to have to be mighty careful in our advance here with this guy. We can get you down here to overwatch, and if he moves on us, we can mind fray him, of course, to try and lower his abilities. But I'm thinking I want to open your spot, Mr. Freak Friendly, for someone else. Maybe that has a sniper rifle?
Position confirmed.
Yeah, something like that. Still not a good shot, so I think what we'll do is steady our weapon and kind of finish maneuvering everybody else as we get ready for this guy. We can bring another suppressor over here, because if you're going to do mind games, I want a suppressor nearby. It'd be nice to get even closer with grenades, but getting even closer with grenades exposes us potentially. Unless I bring you down here to get close enough to chuck a grenade. So we'll give that a shot. You're close enough for run and gun should we think we need it. And let's see, let's start moving the rest of us forward.
On the move.
And if people have been rotating towards the back, we're going to start leaving the back open for them. Well, that's where I want you, right there. He's coming for us. he gets more Overwatch shots against him and they do a little better. Well, 1 out of 3 is our percentage right now. That's much better. I'll take 3 out of 5 hits anytime for Overwatch. And then you move close to Fred and boom. So much for running that Overwatch. That's what you call a wall of Overwatch, my friends. That is what you call it. That means while the rest of us kind of get reloaded from the activity, we can start getting a better angle on the back of the vessel here and start seeing what we're dealing with. In fact, just to clear up any ambiguity, let's see if there's an outsider pod in here.
Battle scanners up.
No, but we found another muton. And with a muton like that in sight, it's time to run down here and see if we have a snapshot shot. And I like that snapshot shot. Let's try it. There we go. So we're picking up the loose ends piece by piece by piece. And right now, as far as loose ends, it's 2 sectoids. So I'm getting the sense that what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to more than likely start advancing towards the front of the ship to get to the command pod after all. And I think what that means is we're going to call the mission here because I know it's been plenty long to this point. I can't see extending it out anymore. In fact, you may hear me giving this, okay, we're at the end of the mission kind of talk, but I may even cut it shorter than this point if I feel it's just absolutely too long. So, this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I hope you're excited that we've made it this far on this mission, and hopefully the outsiders will not be something that will ruin what has been kind of an okay mission so far. So hope you enjoyed it. Shoot me that thumbs up if you agree. Leave me a comment. What should we be ready for with this outsider pod coming up? And please join me next time. I appreciate you watching this one, and I look forward to seeing y'all next time. Thanks so much.